Hi guys, this is me Joy again with another video, and in today's video I just want to talk about the hair mistakes I made in the last year 2015. I discovered that having been natural for 3 years, I still made a lot of mistakes in 2015, which is very funny, but I'm gonna talk about my natural hair mistakes last year and my goals for my natural hair this year. The first mistake I made last year was to put in braids that lasted for 3 months. I put in box braids in July of 2015 and I had them in for 3 months, and by the time I took them out, my hair really broke off, like I had a lot of breakage, and that really slowed down my natural hair growth. And the second mistake I made was to put in like big braids. I In 2015, like all the braids I made last year, I made them like big sizes. They were very big, and I discovered later that the braids were actually like pulling down my hair, which made my hair too thin a lot, and also slowed down my hair growth. Another mistake I made was to be too expectant. Yes, I know we all want long natural hair, and for that reason, sometimes we tend to like compare our hair with others. For example, for me, what I usually did was I would go on YouTube and look for videos on ladies who had achieved, hair long hair in during the period of 3 years, and then I'll start comparing their hair length with mine, and then that really weighed me down. So that was another mistake I made. I was too expectant. I was like thinking about having up to at least 18 inches of natural hair by the time I had reached my 3 year mark, but I didn't, so I think that was a big mistake on my part. Another mistake I made was not to deep condition my hair often. I can actually count how many times I deep conditioned my hair in 2015, maybe twice or thrice or something. And that was a very big mistake on my part. So, on my 3 year mark, I discovered that my hair was actually the same length it was 2 years ago. And I concluded that that was because I wasn't taking good care of my hair, and I was having braids that were too big, that were actually pulling down my own natural hair, which wasn't healthy for my hair at all, because I have very thin hair. So if I want my hair to actually thrive, I have to like put in smaller braids, but I wasn't doing that, and I didn't discover the mistake on time. Okay, so now going ahead to talk about my hair goals this year. In 2016, I have decided to put in smaller braids whenever I make my braids, because I never actually use putting weaves. I'm a braids person, so I cannot do without them. I've heard some people say that if you actually want long hair, that you shouldn't put in braids, but I personally, I cannot do without braids. So I've kind of, tweaked the way I make my braids, like the ones I have in now. What I do is I section my hair, like a bigger section of hair, and then I make I pull out like a very little extension hair, and then I put it in. So the extension hair is actually like the braiding hair is like smaller than my actual hair. So that way the braiding hair would not pull down my natural hair so much. So that is one trick I've learned. I really hope it works. I'm gonna tell you guys if it does when I put down those braids. Okay, so the next goal is to having my braids in for just a month. Like I told you guys earlier on, I made my braids in July of 2015. I had them in until November. That was too long a time to having braids. So I've decided to having my braids for just 1 month, and at most 5 months, and then 5 weeks, and then I'll take them down and put in all the braids. And I have also decided to at least give myself like a 2 week break in between when I put out take down my braids. I discovered that my hair thrives better if I like give it a break of at least 2 weeks before putting in another braids. Another goal is to not to be anxious about my hair growth, because that actually weighed me down in 2015. I reached my 3 year mark and my hair was measuring 12 inches, and I was like, why is my hair growth slowing down? Why is my hair not growing? Some people have like 12 inches of hair growth in just 2 years, and that is normal. Why is my hair at 12 inches on my 3 year mark? So I don't want to be anxious about that anymore this year. I just want to be like, I want to be patient with my hair. I want to take care of it the best way I can, and then see what it does. My last goal for this year is to deep condition my hair more. I discovered that I really slacked on that last year. So this year, 2016, I really want to deep condition my hair. And guys, if you have natural hair, if the naturals out there tell you deep conditioning is very important, please believe them. It is very important. Even when you have braids in, find a way to still deep condition your hair. For me, what I've decided to do when I have braids in is to deep condition my hair with just oils like coconut oil and olive oil, to just smear it in my hair, let it sit in there for some time with my plastic cap on for like 30 minutes or an hour, and then rinse that out when I have braids in. And when I don't have braids in, I've decided to deep condition my hair with a store-bought, very good store-bought deep conditioner, but more frequently this time. So that is that is it for this video. And please like, comment, and subscribe, and please leave your comments below. Let me know the natural hair mistakes you made in 2015, and let me know your goals for your natural hair this year, 2016. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I hope you have a great new year. Bye.